Moving right along. Cloudy and 68 today, 59 now in Burlington, and Colin Parker's here. So you saw some great movies over the weekend.
I did. It was like an 80s flashback weekend.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it really was.
Where have I heard that before?
Yeah. Feel good flashback weekend? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was fun. The A-Team, I think, was just so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you just let yourself go and just enjoy this movie.
That's all it was.
It's complete fun.
Just a lot of things blowing up and stuff like that.
The characters are the same. The theme is the same. The black and red van is in there.
Oh, cool.
I mean, the characters all look the same. Hannibal's in his little flak jackety kind of thing with a cigar. And Baracus has the mohawk and everything. Oh,
so it didn't really lose anything without having Mr. T in it, right?
No.
All right, good.
And actually, the original Face and Murdoch from the TV series have like little bit cameos in it.
Oh, is that right?
You blink and you miss them.
Oh.
But
real
it's
short
kind of
things.
fun that they came back. And of course, George Papard has passed away, but
Yeah.
But it was just fun. It's
Good.
just a lot of explosions, a lot of action. It's kind of like in the Lethal Weapon, Bad Boys
I like
ilk.
those.
Just the funny and the action together, but. A lot of explosions, a lot of gunfire, a lot of fun.
A good movie for Dad for Father's Day. Take Dad off to the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was just a great time.
Dad'll totally dig that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Honey, if you're listening. Okay, I'm just saying.
Especially if Dad's from the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great.
Yeah. No, I had a great time at it. I mean, it's just
nice.
it's completely mindless fun and just a good summer.
Awesome.
And the Karate Kid. Jackie Chan.
It was really weird because I was expecting more. I mean, because the original, and of course I'm going, back from the original. The original was just kind of a, not really campy, but kind of a fun, 80s movie.
Yeah.
Kind of a,
They're kind of campy, those 80s movies.
This almost became like kind of a sweeping epic, kind of like a, it's 2 hours and 20 minutes long, so it is.
Wow,
it's
that's
long.
a long movie.
It's long.
That's a long movie.
And it's all, instead of being uprooted and going to L.A., they go to China. So I mean, there's a lot of sweeping panoramas of China and the not the Berlin Wall, the Great Wall,
The Great Wall of China,
and the Forbidden City and all this kind of stuff. So it kind of has like a more of an epic feel. James Horner did the score, the guy from Titanic.
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
did the score for it.
So he made it big. It was
yeah.
big.
I mean, it wasn't kind of a throwaway high school teen movie like the original one was. It was a little bit more epic, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but it was wasn't necessarily what I was expecting, I think. So
yeah, it wasn't the relationship between the young boy and the older teacher.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it was.
the
I mean,
ones.
that was. I mean, Jaden Smith is phenomenal. I mean,
Really?
this kid's got some.
He's really good.
I mean, if acting's in the genes, this is your proof right here.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
very talented.
really, really good. And Jackie Chan is always great.
He's the same boy that was in Pursuit of Happiness.
He
right?
was, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's
Okay.
Will Smith and Jada's kid. Yep,
Yeah, right, okay.
And he's great. I mean, he's like 11 or 12 years old or something
Very
like that,
talented.
and he's just really, really good. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the biggest problem I had with it. I mean, the sweeping panoramas of China are really nice, but the biggest problem I had was surprisingly his age, because he's so young. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of he's kind of romancing this girl. I mean, he's 12 years old.
What?
And, yeah, that was it was. And then
Really?
and then the whole thing. You remember in the original one, it's all the no mercy and sweep the leg and break the boy's leg.
Right.
That's all still there, but now it's 12-year-old kids that are doing this instead of 16 and 17-year-old kids that are doing this.
Oh wow.
So I mean,
Okay.
the age was just.
Oh, that's
young.
I think they maybe should have held off 3 or 4 more years before they
did
made
something
this,
like
but-
that. Let the boy age a little bit, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it was. I mean, Jaden is incredible. Jackie Chan, I thought, was really good because usually he's so over the top and almost kind of buffoonish, kind of this kind of thing.
Slapstick.
Very, very restrained. Very.
Oh, really?
But I mean, really good. I mean, it's.
Were there
it's a
like
good
really
movie.
weird, Jackie Chan stunt scenes where he does like 5 things and lays on a table and slides under it and kicks them and throws them and does all that
see,
weird
and
stuff.
that's the other thing. It's all kung fu. It's not karate, and they talk all through the movie.
yeah.
I'm going to teach you kung fu, and I need to learn kung fu, and it's a kung fu tournament and all this kind of stuff. Karate's never mentioned. I mean, it's all
wow.
kung fu, but I mean,
That's
they couldn't-
really interesting.
I mean, they can't call it the Kung Fu Kid because
Why didn't they just make a different movie then altogether?
Yeah.
It sounds like it
Well,
might
I mean,
be a different movie
the
altogether.
plot is identical. I mean,
Yeah, same.
I mean, literally from the opening frame to the last. I mean, it's the
know what to
exact same
expect.
plot as the first one.
Right,
I mean, the
okay.
exact same thing.
It was the killer at the box office. It
It's huge.
Like
Yeah, $56 million.
Yeah. Wow.
It is good. I mean, it is. Make no mistake, it is very good. And
Mm-hmm.
Jaden's performance is amazing, and Jackie is very, very good. But it was a little bit kind of not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a
little bit more.
not necessarily fun, but a little bit more, kind of throwaway, kind of, but it really, I mean, it became kind of this sweeping epic, and
Gonna have to check him out, I guess.
So still good.
It is very much worth seeing. Yeah,
Still good.
Yeah.
It's rated PG.
Yeah,
and,
it is PG.
A-Team is PG-13.
So A-Team is PG-13. Yeah, A-Team's not really okay for kids.
Not for kids.
It's a lot of blowing up stuff and shooting people and that kind of thing. But I mean, Karate Kid's perfectly fine. I mean, just go into it and warn your kid that you're gonna see kids here literally trying to break kids' legs and really beating the snot out of kids and that kind of thing. So I mean, there's that whole aspect of it. But
yeah.
And
At
a lot
12.
of bullying and stuff. I mean,
is.
it's a very good opportunity to teach your kids about bullying and that kind of thing. So
maybe to open up a conversation about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, well, thanks, Colin. We
Yeah,
appreciate
next week we get lighter because next week we have Toy Story. So
Toy Story.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be a
yay.
blast.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it'd be
that's
fun.
going to be awesome. All right, thank you, brother.
Not a problem.
Star 92.9.